The 16th of July, 1945, at 5:30 in the morning, a nuclear bomb is tested in America. Seeing the result, one thing comes out of the mouth of Oppenheimer, the creator of this bomb.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
And this thing also becomes true, 20 days after the testing of this bomb, on August 6, 1945. America drops the little boy bomb at 8:15 a.m. on Hiroshima, Japan, which kills about 70,000 people instantly and takes the lives of the same number of people in the next 2 months. And after that we are looking for life on Moon and Mars. Oppenheimer made 2 bombs, Fat Man and Little Boy. Uranium was used as an explosive in Little Boy and plutonium in Fat Man. Both uranium and plutonium are radioactive material. But here uranium's isotypes U-235 were used and plutonium's isotopes P-239, because only these isotopes can process nuclear fission and they have more availability of neutrons, which you will understand a little further. But the interesting thing in today's new technology is that, in 1945, 64 kilograms unreached uranium was used in Little Boy bomb, which produces energy as much as 15,000 ton TNT. But today's 1 kilogram of uranium can release energy as much as 20,000 ton TNT, which is 80 times more powerful than the bomb of 1945, so today's nuclear bomb is small in size and very high in power. Explosive material is still plutonium and uranium, but it is in more pure form. If we understand the power of uranium in simple language, then electricity is generated from coal in a thermal power plant and uranium is used in a nuclear power plant. So 1 kilogram of uranium is equal to 2.7 million kilograms of coal. The atomic weight of uranium is high, then it is broken into smaller atoms by the process of nuclear fission. And when this uranium breaks, it releases a lot of energy. As we understand here, this is an atom of uranium. Now this atom remains stable under normal condition. But we have to destabilize it so that it releases its energy. That's why we add a neutron to it. As soon as we add neutron to it, it becomes unstable and it breaks into 2 atoms. Now 3 neutrons and tremendous energy comes out of this breakdown. Now these neutrons have a lot of energy and their traveling speed is also so high that it travels at a speed of 30% of the speed of light. So these 3 neutrons further collide with the uranium atom and break them. And then neutrons and energy come out of them and then they further break the uranium atom. In this type a long uncontrolled chain reaction runs until the energy is released from the entire uranium atom. Now this process takes place inside the nuclear bomb, but to conduct this process, the design of the bomb may be different. The design of activating Oppenheimer's Little Boy bomb was similar to the mechanism of a gun, which we will understand further. The bomb was 10 feet long and 28 inches in diameter and weighed 4,400 kilograms. The name of the aircraft from which this bomb was to be dropped is B-29, which is a bomber aircraft. When the aircraft was at a height of 38,000 feet, the aircraft opened its doors and dropped the bomb. From here the work of the bomb starts. There are fins on the back side, which will now be used to balance it in the air, as soon as the bomb falls. It has a 24-volt battery which activates the timer and the sensor in the bomb. The barometer sensor continuously checks the height from the ground and simultaneously the radar sensors on the body of the bomb are also activated. The firing switch was activated when the bomb was 1,900 feet above the ground of Hiroshima. This switch turns on the igniter which generates the spark, and in front of this spark there is a cylindrical bag of silk, filled with corrodite powder. Corrodite is a smokeless propellant that has an explosion from a spark. Tungsten carbide disc is kept in front of this explosion, on which tremendous force of this explosion comes. And in front of this disc, the subcritical mass value of enriched uranium-235 is kept, which is like empty rings in the middle whose weight is 38.4 kilograms. Now from the explosion tungsten carbide disc moves forward with uranium at a speed of 300 meters per second. And on the front side the enriched uranium-235 is kept in cylindrical form of supercritical value, whose weight is 256 kilograms, which is sitting ready for explosion. Here the supercritical and subcritical mass values of enriched uranium are kept. so that critical mass is achieved, and critical mass is the value at which uranium becomes fissionable. Otherwise the process of nuclear fission will not start in it, so as enter the ring of uranium fits in speed in this cylinder. So the polonium initiators are there at the back, which will start injecting neutrons, with which the nuclear fission process starts. The gun barrel here is made of very strong metal, so until the process of nuclear fission is complete, this metal holds the uranium. And as soon as the process of nuclear fusion is complete, so much energy is released that this metal melts and explodes. This blast is so tremendous that a tremendous fireball of 1,200 feet diameter is created, which goes up to 6,000 feet. It is a mushroom-like luminous cloud whose temperature is 6,000 centigrade, which is equal to the sun's surface temperature. This fireball killed about 40,000 people in the blink of an eye. All the people who were in its area will disappear completely. Even their bones will not survive, they will turn into steam. This fireball will create a lot of shockwave, and this shockwave will travel in all directions at a speed higher than the speed of sound, due to which strong earthquakes will also start coming. Little boy bomb is blasted at some height from the surface, so that its fireball can cover more area. As soon as the blast occurs, the temperature becomes so high that the air that was here gets heated and rises, due to which a vacuum is created here. To balance the center of the bomb, the air on the side will move towards the center of the bomb, due to which this fireball turns into a fire stream whose diameter is 3.2 kilometers. And this fireball will increase the pressure and temperature so much that all the people in its diameter will be killed immediately, and the building will be reduced to ashes. After this, the people who are from the center of the bomb for about 11 kilometers will see the effect of a lot of radiation, due to which the skin of the people will start burning. People die because of this bomb, mainly because of 3 blast, fire and radiation. Then people will die from blast and fire at the same time. But this radiation will continue to kill people for thousands of years, and people will continue to have its side effects. And the risk of cancer will always be there. About 200,000 people died due to this bomb of America on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. And even today the effect of that nuclear bomb is seen in that area, whose photos you can see here. Oppenheimer was very regretful about his invention, and he tried hard to ban this nuclear bomb, but he could not. Now you tell, if Oppenheimer is a hero or a villain. The price of 1 kilogram of uranium is $7 million. Yet 12,500 nuclear bombs are available on our Earth. Today more than 10 countries have nuclear bombs. In the last 80 years no nuclear bomb has been used, but still we humans are roaming around with petrol in one hand and burning matchstick in the other. I hope you got some information from this video. Thanks for watching.